The Sham II, and ladies and gentlemen, last I left off, and we're going to be at a little bit of a boring stage for a couple more days, and I'm shocked. I posted this on Facebook, and a few people didn't know that you could buy hex rod styrene, and especially plastic. You can buy almost any type of shape, everything from half round domes to just everything, and it's just versatile, which you can use. And if you can't get it at the hobby store can order it, or you can buy it online. Either way. But anyway, taking the hex rod here and cutting them up, and I am slowly adding the rivets on the Sham II. Now the way I do it is I take Mr. Chopper here. Of course, I bury it with sandpaper. We dig out the chopper, and I chop up, all the rivets here. But what I do is I cut them a little big. And if you see them if you can see them on the side here, they stick out just a little more than they should. That's just the way I do it. A fellow modeler many years ago showed me how to do it this way, and I like his method. Is you cut them longer, and then once you get them glued on, really secured, all you got to do is take your sanding file and sand them down to shape. It's just a little more work, but it's that way you ain't totally 100% precise. When you cut them, and you may lose them, and at least they're all cut the same, and then you can, if they're bigger, you can go in and sand them all down. But anyway, that's the way I do it. But it's just I think it's easier that way for me. And one thing I did do is I bulked up the side armor, which I'll get my little reference out here. It actually sticks out, so what I'm going to do is take some styrene strip, and I'll cover up the that portion there, and we'll be really good to go on that. I just got to add more rivets, so we're going to add rivets on this side. I started marking them off, and what I'm going to do is mirror it on the other side. Put some on the front, and there's a few on the back, but I really can't see a good enough picture on it, and I may just add a couple here and there, and just to make it uniform. But anyway, that's where I am on the Sham II. The Gentle Jihadi. What I've done on him so far is I've got all the colors blocked on him, and I actually went in with all the colors again and darkened up all the colors except for the flesh. I gotta finish putting another coat of flesh on him, because I'm a type of painter where I put on a light coat and then I put on another coat. It's just easier. I like to build up the colors. It's just easier on me. But anyway, I got the colors on, and what I'm gonna do now is put I'm going to do washes, and then I'll probably do some dry brushing and some highlights. I don't really blend a lot of paint. I like to do the washes and dry brushing. I think it gets the same effect, either way. On the gun, I took a little bit of hookup wire and stripped that down. Made a little hook for the gun there, if you can see it, for the sling. I'm going to do another one down here on the bottom, and then I use tape for sling, and I don't have any. I used to cheapo masking tape. I think masking tape actually makes really good sling material. However, I'll probably use like Tamiya tape. I'll just cut it out, fold it over, and put it on there. But it's not going to be 100% accurate sling, but it'll look like it's there, and that's what we want. So anyway, that's where I am on the little Jihadi. And then after he's getting close to be done, and once I get the little rivets and a few other things on here, that'll be really ready to paint, and I'll probably just paint it as a vehicle. But I can't decide what I want to do next, and I was thinking something like, if y'all remember the old toy line Dino Riders, I was thinking something like that. I wanted to take an old Lindbergh kit and make a put some armor on it, kind of make a post-apocalyptic, just take an old kit and, add to it. It'd be a departure from hardware and, actual figures and everything. I thought that would be pretty darn slick. But anyway, I have most of all the Dino Rider stuff. I liked it. It was, I just thought it was a unique concept. And, something like that, you know, especially you could do a figure and you know, put weapons on a dyno. I thought that would look pretty darn slick. I don't know. I haven't decided really what I want to do yet. But anyway, just thinking out loud, and then who knows, maybe do something totally different. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. We may consider doing some dyno riders. We are putting some rivets on the Sham II, and we are painting and slinging the General Jihadi. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.